Here we go. Let me lift you up. We'll go right to the top. Let the sun come up. Together we can fly. All our hearts collide. Stay here by my side. I say we jump, we fly, we reach out to the sky. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on and on and on. And we go on and on and on and on. We're gonna fly high, be alive. Yeah. We're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Welcome to the premiere telecast of Be Alive. You'll be seeing us here for the next 13 weeks. We're gonna kick off with a great show, and here's Susan to tell you more about it.
Well, Anna, the message I want to give everybody is the message of hope by bringing to light stories about regular people like you and me who have experienced illnesses, and yet, through all that they've been through, are here to share with us their victory over sickness.
What we want to show you is getting healthy is possible, and people can do things to improve health through prevention and natural ways.
Watch the story of Pastor Moses Agawa as he recounts his struggle with papillary thyroid cancer.
About a year and a half ago, I found out that I had papillary thyroid cancer. But I found out I was sick. I said, oh no, not again. Because 10 years ago, I already had papillary thyroid cancer on my left, on the left side of my neck. And they removed my thyroid and all my parathyroid. But we tried to save the ones on my right. This time, I said, I cannot go through another surgery. In fact, this time I thought it was rather growing more aggressively than the one on my left. Well, it was really a foreboding feeling. But then I said, Lord, I cannot go through surgery. You need to heal me. Once and for all, I want to see your miracle. My surgeons were encouraging me to go through surgery. And when it has grown so big, one of my doctors said, and she cried in front of me saying, Dad, I'm a pastor, and she'd call me Dad. She said, Dad, you really need to undergo radioactive iodine treatment, and that is a chemotherapy. But that will really burn up all of my thyroids and parathyroids, and I would be dependent on probably the likes of thyroxine for the rest of my life. And I didn't want that to happen, because that would mean that my mental faculties would slow down a bit. When fine needle aspiration was done on me, it was indeed papillary thyroid cancer. This was like doomsday scenario for them, because this time around, I felt that it was rather more aggressive this time. My wife was really devastated. And my children, they were so concerned. My daughter decided that she'd work in Hong Kong in order that he can help support my medication and all that. Dying was a big possibility. But I knew that I'm a man of destiny, and the Lord is not finished with me yet. Well, after about a year of trying to find a natural remedy for my cancer, and we've tried everything, but none of them worked. Well, one day my wife got a call from my sister-in-law, And she said that she might have found something that might help me. We were kind of ambivalent because we've tried everything. But nevertheless, we went and took a look at this particular product, and we found out it's Laminine. And then during the presentation, I just thought, my goodness, this is too good to be true, because it seems to address every sort of ailment. And I have a lot. I have a lot of ailments like arrhythmia, ischemia, I had enlargement of the heart, atherosclerosis, I've got chronic arthritis, asthma, allergic rhinitis, vertigo, frozen shoulders, nightly leg cramps, failing memory, and frequent urination between my sleep. Well, these are independent illnesses apart from the cancer. Because as a young man, I was addicted to work. And losing sleep was like, my badge of honor. Not knowing that later on in life, this would really take its toll on my health. Well, I knew that God will heal me of my cancer and all my ailments. I just didn't know when. But when this was introduced to me, it was just so dramatic. It was just so dramatic. In fact, all my other ailments, all my other physical challenges, in 1 week, I was asymptomatic. I didn't have all the symptoms that I was sick. And to top it all, after 5 months, my cancer is still there. But it has shrunk dramatically. I just praise God because I do believe all healing comes from the Lord. But He is using this to heal me.
Pastor Moses Agawa and his wife Marcia. We'll be right back.
Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive! Be alive!
Be alive!
Be alive! Be alive! Be alive! Be alive!
Be alive! Introducing Laminine, the miracle of life in a capsule. The secret to perfect health.
Welcome to Be Alive, Pastor Moses and his wife Marcia. I was really touched by your story, really.
So it's all answered prayers, Pastor Moses. Can you share with us and the audience all your experiences and what you have gone through?
We tried everything, and for about a year, we have been trying all sorts of supposedly breakthrough medication, but none of them worked. In fact, one supposedly breakthrough medication I took just started to melt some portions of my teeth.
Wow, yeah.
So that's what we did. Because if I take any of these conventional medication, I will be living with probably the likes of thyroxine for the rest of my life. And from all the people that I have interviewed about those who have taken thyroxine, they said it really slows down the mental processes. And I won't be able to live with that.
Marcia is here. She's the wife of Pastor Moses. And I really want to know, from the family point of view, how this has affected you as the wife, a husband being sick. That's really must be really painful.
Yes, it's beyond words. I would always go through a gamut of emotions: fear, anxiety, worry, and of course, turning to God because you just feel so hopeless and so helpless. And sickness is a great catalyst because your life is changed overnight. The first time was in 1994. And, he was drinking from a bottle of Coke. And then I found, 2 lumps on his throat. I mean, one, of course, was his Adam's apple. And there was an angry lump beside it. And I said, why does he have 2 Adam's apples? So, that was the start of our nightmare. And, it's especially hard for, a husband and wife who are close to each other. It's the wife who worries, it's the wife who cries out, and it's the wife who spends, all the time on her knees and begging the Lord for healing.
What about your children?
The first time that we discovered Moses' cancer was, of course, at the time when they were still small. And at that time I felt rather alone because I couldn't talk to my children yet, and they wouldn't understand the ordeal that we're going through, and they'll be too young to take such a burden.
So it was your idea to opt for alternative medicine, Pastor Moses?
Well, I have seen so many miracles already. And I said, Lord, ako naman this time. So I said, so Lord, I'm going to choose the natural path and we'll try everything. And at one time, really, probably about 2.5 months before I started taking Laminine, I was being prayed for in church. And the Lord clearly impressed in my heart that, son, I'm going to heal you. Number 1, by the prayer of the saints. Number 2, by the diet that you are taking. And number 3, by something that I will make you discover along the way.
Wow.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Now, that's amazing. I mean, you are really blessed. And I always believe if anything does not kill you, it can only make you stronger.
Yes.
Right? So probably God wants you to be very strong, So now you're asymptomatic.
Yes, that's it. That's it right now. Yes.
Tell us, share with us and the audience, the miracle.
You see, I was like an 80-year-old man living in a 54-year-old body. I had drugs, I had all sorts of even natural supplementation. But when I started taking Laminine, and for just 1 week, I mean, I was just so astounded because all of my ailments were asymptomatic. I mean, all of the symptoms were gone.
In 1 week?
In 1 week. Not only that, I had more energy. So it was like, I'm now like 15 years younger than 54 years old.
Wow.
This Laminine, you take this every day, Pastor?
Yes, I do.
For how long now have you been taking it?
Well, I've been taking it for about 6 months already. And
But your wife told me that after 1 week you generated results already?
oh yes.
I'm sure I can just imagine you're sharing it with as many people as you have that you know. And are they also producing the same results to anybody that you have shared it with?
Oh yes, yes. We have been getting a lot of these reports from them. And I'm just so happy that it just didn't work for me, but it's working for everyone whom I have been endorsing it to.
I think it's a gift from God, really.
It is, it is.
Well,
Praise
We have to thank Marsha also. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pastor Moses, and of course the pillar and the strength of the family.
Yes, thank you.
Very, very proud of you.
Now, in the meantime, we are talking about papillary cancer, and we have with us Dr. Roger Salindong, and he's going to talk to us more about this when we get back.
We're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive. We're gonna fly high, be alive.
Welcome back. Now we are here with our guest, a special guest, integrative medicine specialist for the last 10 years, Dr. Roger Salindong.
Hi.
Guys, who asks first? Well, I wanted to know.
Well, doctor.
I wanted to know what this cancer was all about. What kind of a cancer?
Okay, papillary thyroid cancer is just one of the different slow-growing cancer, no? And then what happened to pastors just like that. Kanina, I like to comment lang on what pastor said na akala niya hindi na babalik. No? In the first place, pastor was never cancer-free. There's no such term as cancer-free.
It's remission, right?
It's a remission lang, and all the cancer cells are still there inside this body. Cancer kasi is a very opportunistic disease. No? When the body is weak, when the immune system is low, no, again, it will come out. So this is now what happened to Pastor, probably with all the stress, with all the raw food that she's doing, with all the abuse that the body has taken. No?